Well, in our daytime book club this morning, we sit down with local author Kristen Johnson to talk about her soon-to-be released book. It is called The Lost. It is the second book in her Valaraii Rising Trilogy series. The first book was called The Forgotten. So we're honored to have Kristen joining us this morning. Great to have you back.
Thank you.
You are well on your way in this trilogy series.
Yes, there'll be, of course, The Dead will come out next fall. But yeah, second book of 3. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I was going to say, doesn't it feel good? It's like next week is the release date?
Yes, August 21st. It's on, you can pre-order it, but yes, it will be out and ready, and you'll start getting your books.
And I was reading a little bit about it, looking at the cover. Looks kind of like that Lord of the Rings feel.
It is, yes, yes. I loved Tolkien when I was in school, and I reread him. The Lord of the Rings especially, and I really wanted to stay in the world that he created when I was younger, so I wrote very bad fan fiction as a middle schooler and high schooler to put myself in that role, in that world, and then that's what developed into my series. And it's not his world, it's mine now, but it's that really awful, you know, middle school fan fiction kind of, you know, I was
But I love that you were doing that in middle school. I loved it.
That was my escape. That was my little escape. I'm a very shy person, so that was just how the main character was like the person I wanted to be, like very strong, knew herself, independent, could handle herself in any situation, had the best comebacks. And for me, I could have a really good comeback 5 days later.
Yeah, right.
You know,
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Yes, I think about what I should have said.
Exactly.
Or could have said would have been so
or could
good.
have done. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Yes, that's me. So she's like the ideal idea of who I wanted to always be. But I like me now. So.
I was going to say, I think you've come along. So you're an established author in a trilogy. You've also been teaching in high school for
since 95.
At University High?
Well, at University High, I've been teaching since 2002.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And of course, your students have become avid readers of your work.
Well, I don't know all of them have, but they certainly follow my book's social media page because they know it's me, and they love that, and they put fabulous comments on my books, past and current, current students, and that's really sweet. I love hearing from them, and of course, last year when I was here for book 1, I came in and some of my students were playing the interview. And they were, because they were so proud of me. And then the only thing they said is, we could really tell you were nervous, Miss Johnson.
So this time, look at her. She's just so laid back, hanging out on the couch.
Exactly.
And the first book, this one, The Lost, first one, Forgotten.
Yes.
So it sounds like they're coming back.
Yes. In the first book, you meet the main character. She's been completely forgotten about, entombed in a sarcophagus in the mountains, guarded by really awful vampire-like creatures. And the dwarves find her and release her, and it starts them on their journey. And in The Lost, she and a small group of the dwarves that have adopted her are going to find friends who the Dark Lord has stolen and taken into his domain. And so they're going to find the lost. And they're going to run into some new characters and some new races. And I think it's one of my favorite of the book series is book 2. Just because of all of the different places they get to see and the growth of the relationships and the characters. It's one of mine. I'm excited about this one. Oh, it was about the first 2.
Yeah, but this one even more so.
Yeah.
Well, and you're doing pre-orders right now. We're going to give everybody some information because you can pre-order the book. As she said, it comes out next week, or this would be a great opportunity to read the first one so you're ready for the second one.
Yes.
And then we'll have you back to talk about the third one.
And if they want a copy of and don't want to wait, I have a book signing on Friday at the Kingsport Public Library, and I will have copies of book 1 there.
Wonderful. Yeah. Great opportunity as well to meet her there at the Kingsport Public Library later this week. For more information, you can go to jancarrollpublishing.com. There's where you'll also find more information on her series as well as her new book. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.